League winners. These are guys that you can draft in your draft, that they're going way later than what they really should be doing. I think they're going to be drafted at a lower position, and they end up at a high position. Like if you draft a wide receiver number 36, ends up being a wide receiver 3, etc. These are the guys you need to target. This is how you're going to win a championship, and this video is for you. Let's get it. All right, so the first league winner we're going to talk about here today is Chris Godwin. Godwin's going currently right now ADP in the 6th round, and I think he's going to take a lot of people by storm. Chris Godwin's kind of overshadowed a little bit by Mike Evans, and I think Mike Evans is going to be a massive bust this season. I think now with either Baker Mayfield or Kyle Trask at the quarterback position, they're going to be dinking and dunking quite a bit. I think Chris Godwin's, that is his game. He's looking at going to be over 100 receptions yet again. They're going to be in a negative game script. They're going to be throwing the ball all over the field. Whether or not they're going to be accurate or not, really can't tell you that much. But I think Chris Godwin is going to have ample amount of opportunities to be consistent in having those 6 to 8 to 10 targets a game, and that's what you need. More opportunities for these guys gives you more fantasy points. Getting Chris Godwin right now in the 6th round, I believe, is an absolute steal. I think he should be probably going a little bit higher, maybe 4th round or so. I think he's an absolutely stud right now. It wasn't too long ago he was actually being drafted in the 2nd round. We got to remember where he came from. Yeah, that's because he had Tom Brady at the quarterback spot, but that's why I'm thinking, hey, maybe this 6th round is just way too late for somebody that's going to get a lot of opportunities to catch a lot of footballs. They're not going to be winning a lot of football games, so they're going to have to be throwing the ball quite a bit, which bodes very, very well for Chris Godwin. I think he is an absolute league winner if you can get him on. Going over at the next guy, we're talking about Samaje Perine, currently being drafted in the 9th round. Now, Samaje Perine, a lot of people are thinking about Javonte Williams. Well, guess what? Javonte Williams, he may not even be ready for week 1. And if he is, can he stay healthy enough to be consistent throughout the season? If not, Samaje Perine could be a league winner. We're talking about somebody you can grab in the 9th round of the draft, who you could be starting in your NFL playoffs at the end of the season for fantasy football. And it could be dominant. It's pretty much a free square for you. Samaje Perine, somebody that we know consistently can get it done. He played behind Joe Mixon, and when Joe Mixon went down, he showed out. The guy can get you 100 yards rushing, can get you a touchdown, can even catch the ball out of the backfield. He can do it all. And in Sean Payton's offense, he loves to use the running back. And if Javonte Williams is not there, Samaje Perine, he could be a benefactor. And even if Javonte Williams just so happens to stay healthy all season, Samaje Perine could be a good flex option for you if needed. I think he's going to get enough touches. They're not just going to give Javonte Williams a full workload if he comes back to re-injure that knee. And if God forbid he does go down, Samaje Perine is the man in that backfield. He is the definition of a league winner in 2023. Talking about the next guy we're going to go over right now is Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson right now, you can get him in the 10th round, and he is a rookie that is an absolute freak of nature. The dude is tall, he's big, he's fast. Now, if he can kind of get a little bit of his accuracy down, I think he's going to be a phenomenal fantasy asset. The biggest thing is he uses his legs a lot. And when you look at somebody like that in fantasy football, we're talking about like a Cam Newton coming out as a rookie, or, Mike Vick coming out as a rookie. He's got that type of skill set with his legs, and that alone will give you a lot of fantasy assets. Look at Lamar Jackson when he didn't really pass that much and all he did was run. I think that Anthony Richardson is a better passer than Lamar Jackson in due respect of their rookie season. So I think he's a little bit more farther along. He's also got Jonathan Taylor in the backfield to help him out. He's got some good wide receivers. He's got a good, decent tight end that we're going to talk about here in a minute. But Anthony Richardson is somebody that can absolutely blow up the league. And if you get him in the 10th round, he could be your starting quarterback, especially if you wait late for quarterbacks. You may end up with somebody like a Kirk Cousins or something. Grab Anthony Richardson as well, because if he blows up, you're thinking about, your Jalen Hurts or your Josh Allens of the league, who can use their legs a lot. So he has the potential of being a top 5 quarterback if he ends up coming to fruition. Now, I know, pump your brakes a little bit. He is a rookie quarterback, so I'm not expecting those type of top 5 type of numbers, but he has the potential. And there's not a lot of running backs or quarterbacks that come out of college into the pros and has top 5 potential right out of the gate like him. And I think that Anthony Richardson definitely does. And if he ends up producing for you and you got him at a 10th round pick, that is definitely spells out league winner for you in 2023. Going over to the next guy we're going to be talking about here, it's going to be Odell Beckham Jr. He's another guy you can get in the 10th round. Think about what happened with the Ravens. Lamar Jackson wasn't really going to be back. He was really frustrated. All they had was Mark Andrews. They got Rashad Bateman on the outside. They go get one of Lamar Jackson's friends in Odell Beckham Jr. And even though they said this wasn't a ploy to get Lamar Jackson back, oh yes it was. And they got Lamar Jackson back. He's friends with Odell Beckham. He is going to feed Odell Beckham Jr. the ball. Why? Because Lamar Jackson wants to show that he is not just a running quarterback, and he wants to prove the Ravens right of why he got the bag. He's going to be force feeding Odell Beckham early and often. And we look back when he played with the Rams, he scored a lot of touchdowns. I believe 8 out of the last 11 games that he played with the Rams, he scored a touchdown. The dude is absolutely dependent. Can't forget what he used to be in his younger years. Now, he's not what he used to be in his younger years, but at least he has the talent level to be able to get it done for you as a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 / flex type of play for your team. And if he could be that dominant number 1 wide receiver, he could shock a lot of people, become a phenomenal wide receiver for you and your fantasy team, and get him at the 10th round. That's not even a no-brainer, a definite league winner for your roster. Now, the last guy we're going to go over today, we're going to talk about Jelani Woods, and he is currently being undrafted right now. He's not even going in the drafts right now. It's absolutely phenomenal on where you can get Jelani Woods right now. It just blows my mind with someone with, let's say, Anthony Richardson is going to be the quarterback, freak of nature. Jelani Woods, 6'7", freak of nature, fast as all get out with great hands. You got 2 freak of natures just waiting to just rock it out in the red zone, and that's Jelani Woods, and he's not even being drafted. He's one of my top tight ends of the league. Easy top 10 tight end. Calling it right here by your Bengal Fantasy Network. Top 10 tight end, Jelani Woods for 2023. And I'm telling you right now, you can grab him with the last pick in your draft. And man, oh man, he's going to be a set it and forget it type of tight end, and the bona fide definition of a league winner in 2023. As always, thank you for watching the video. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, would really help the channel out and help you dominate your fantasy leagues. We're putting out multiple videos every single week to help you best prepare for your drafts, best prepare for your season, and to dominate your league mates in year after year, holding up the trophy at the end. Guys, put a comment down below. What do you guys think about the video? Is there other league winning type of players that I didn't mention in this video that you think is a league winner? Let everybody else know. We're a huge community here that needs to help each other out. Let's help each other out. Hit a like on the video. I'd really appreciate that. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video. See you guys next time.